So,
Phineas, Nigellus,
okay,
Black.
just lost audio there.
Prepare yourself to meet
Can
the
you guys?
headmaster.
Yeah.
No, Sneaky, I can't hear a word you're saying.
Nice of you to join us.
How about now?
The sorting
Nope, still can't hear you.
There were
Okay, cool, great.
complications.
Complications.
I can just start banning sign now.
Seems the goblin problem
Huh?
is
Hey, hang on. That might actually be good tonight. I get to play. My God, I've had so many interruptions today.
If you're lucky, we might still be able to.
Well,
get
I
you
mean, we're still gonna be
sorted
playing
this
all night.
evening.
That's the point of tonight.
I'll be in touch.
I mean, I get it. I got family shit going on. But it seems like every hour on the hour, just about somebody has wanted something from me. I need you to go here and get this. I need you to go here and pick up that. I need you to come help your dad with this, and so on and so
Professor
forth.
Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Frustration factor high.
You're just in time. Have a seat.
Understandable. Excellent. You mean other installers are running?
Ah, yeah.
Windows installer, obviously.
You're older than the others, aren't you?
Bro, this is fucking
Come
NVIDIA
here
broadcast.
with preferences
Oh my God.
and preconceptions.
Oh, I'm gonna reboot my PC real quick. I'll be right
Certain
back.
expectation.
I appreciate that my,
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can.
I appreciate that my computer can stream this at the same time.
Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in
So, ladies
Yes!
and gentlemen,
prepare you for
what we are
challenges
doing tonight on
outside
Fanfiction Contempt Theater 9006 is just playing Hogwarts Legacy, and occasionally I'll interrupt the everything with a really shit fanfic story.
puzzles others.
Yep,
And
Harry Potter
open
variety, of
mind,
course.
Quick to learn.
Unfortunately.
In Ravenclaw. You belong in Ravenclaw.
So, I just realized something, right? If,
And one more.
his robes are existing because of magic, and his badge is existing because of magic.
This year's Quidditch
If they
season
cast
has
the
been
dispel
cancelled.
magic thing, isn't that like gonna get rid of his clothes?
Enough. It's not
Nope.
as though I've banned flying altogether.
Well,
But
maybe. I mean,
don't tempt
so he goes through the thief's downfall first, but
futures.
this was
I'm sure you
before
have plenty to do
his stuff was
before class
transfigured.
begins tomorrow.
So, I mean, theoretically, it should all
I'm sure
revert to
you
what he
have
had on
plenty to do
first.
before
That's
classes
fair.
begin tomorrow.
Like, I mean, he's wearing clothes. His normal clothes get transfigured, and then it's assumed that the clothes you pick up in the game you're actually wearing.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the
So,
Ravenclaw common room.
Max.
You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't
Max.
need much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded
Is he gone?
me.
No, he's here.
Oops.
Max. 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 Max.
Who lived longer,
Max.
the ghost or the poltergeist?
A
I think
ghost
you
or a
might want to be
poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you
Mix.
tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first.
Fine.
Thanks,
Sign.
Professor Weasley.
You're welcome.
Yep.
I hope you enjoy
So
your
my
first
name
night
in the
at
game is
Hogwarts.
Colt Antichrist. You know why it's Colt Antichrist?
Well,
Because devil is a banned word.
Yep.
This is a Christian magic witch high school.
Yeah, so I just suggested Antichrist instead.
What?
devil is a banned word.
Devil is a banned word,
Looks like everyone's gone.
so I'm the Antichrist
Head to
instead.
the common room.
I'm sorry. Why did I walk into heresy?
You always do.
I have to wait for 3 minutes.
Oh, so I tried making my name SneakyDevil in the game,
Uh-huh.
but devil is a bad no-no word in this Christian server.
This Christian Harry Potter game.
This Christian Harry Potter game. Yeah.
So who's going to explain to the devs the conflicting messaging they're sending right now?
But don't worry, Antichrist wasn't banned, so I'm Colt Antichrist.
Oh, you think that's funny? There's statues of, is it Moloch? No, which one's the goat-headed one?
Moloch.
Goat head with wings.
Moloch.
One moment.
Yeah,
Watch this.
there's statues of Moloch.
It's pretty good.
What is this? Someone threw
Like, they're not really out in the open, but they are in Hogwarts.
That wasn't
Actually,
quite the reaction
Why
I
would certain
wanted.
names be banned? Is there a
well.
multiplayer aspect to this
What
game?
did you hope would happen?
I suppose
No.
Yes.
I hoped it would lighten the mood.
There's no.
Yes, there is.
Bit on edge the
Is there?
first day of class.
There's supposed to be a multiplayer
You seem downright
PvP
complex with some of
mode
these characters.
at some point.
You survived a
I
rather
think.
harrowing trip here.
Interesting.
I'm glad to be here.
Okay, well, why don't they
Ready for
do what a
classes to
normal
start.
game would
Good.
do and just,
Glad to
like,
hear it.
you can
Truly,
have
there's
this
no
name, but
reason
it'll
to
be censored on
nervous.
other people's
Most professors
screens.
are firm but fair. I mean,
Even though
not
that
all of the
leads to
tricks
some
I play are
hilariously
simple as a tossed
horrible
down bomb,
interactions in
and
other
I'm
games.
still here.
Wait,
'Cause
did you
reasons.
say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself.
That would require
I
work.
do tend to push their limits. I
It
should
took
wander
more
off before
work to
someone
make
traces that
a
gum bomb back to
blacklist
me.
of words.
Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
That took way more effort.
Yeah.
I'm not accusing them of being smart, but I am accusing them of being idiotic about this.
I wonder where they're from.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Wow, I decided to listen to Everett's voice just now. That was a mistake.
Deep breath.
Whose voice?
Everett.
Everett, something's
hello.
off about the
you like to
acoustics of
take a look?
the voice lines I just heard. Like, why were they so tinny?
Oh,
Yeah,
did
I
you
noticed
change
that.
the pitch?
No, some of the pitches,
Well,
the
except for
higher
stars
pitch
like Sirius,
characters,
Columbus,
for some
Vega,
reason, are
Arcturus.
really tinny. I think it's like a packing
Pleasure
error.
to have you in Ravenclaw. Never
Probably.
met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Characters
Can't say I'd
voiced to
recommend
be.
it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I
Oh,
take
well,
it you
sign
like
It gets
astronomy.
better.
Oh yes, so much to be learned from
Yeah.
the stars.
Sign is dying
So,
horribly
there's
right
something
now.
about the open air and night sky above the tower.
My connection
It's
shitty.
invigorating.
Yep.
You will adore
Something is.
astronomy. Professor Shaw is
It's going into
incredibly
the void.
knowledgeable.
You're being censored.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all 5th years. You will be enthralled with the tower.
Let me see what's on right now.
A
Hang on.
quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
Check to
I
see if
suppose
that
I'll see you in
asshole's
class
harvesting
then.
your internet
Yes.
again.
Oh, and speaking of class,
That's what I'm
first one
doing.
of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there?
Oh, is
Be
there someone
serious?
in the household that likes to hog the network?
There's an unknown device that likes to hog the network.
That's not right
Oh.
either.
It's on, but I've got it blocked in the router, so theoretically it shouldn't be able to do anything. Theoretically.
Sounds like it's time for a good old-fashioned manhunt.
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home, and I so want him to feel cozy.
Oh, I've been hearing that the
Dittany
combat in
is
this game is
amazing, isn't it?
kind of take it
So
or
much
leave it
healing power in
in
such a
terms of
little
Ah, yes,
playing it.
Samantha Dale, a very Asian name.
You can see. Pleased to meet
In
you.
Yeah, the names don't match the ethnicities.
In the 1800s, magical Britain.
It is.
Okay.
Looks like someone
And,
studying
okay,
up
so
on
she's
their
an
potion
Asian.
making.
She's
Actually, Professor
obsessive,
Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
obnoxious,
Of course.
and
I heard you were studying with him before
psychotic
time.
so far.
He's
Okay,
an enigma,
interesting.
Fig.
Yeah, this is, so I'm so glad we have diversity here.
Lots about practical magic.
Which
Really?
house did you choose?
Ravenclaw.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Professor
I
Fig
chose the
told me
Slytherin
about
route, and you get to interact with the Africans.
Got an ad.
Ah, yes, all of the Africans that are pure-blooded.
Yeah.
Like African from Africa, there, yes.
Yeah.
This is going to be an uncomfortable stream, guys.
Probably a little bit, considering that, for some reason the devs decided they were just going to randomly, introduce diversity into 1800s Britain. And then
And
have,
it's
and
running the
then
bar.
have the racist Slytherins just be like, yeah, we have black people in our house and we love them.
No, the black.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I take it back. There are some black folks in Slytherin, but no, the one I'm talking about was in Gryffindor.
Oh, okay.
The African specifically is from Gryffindor, and her mother is the divination professor.
Okay, I mean, sure, why not?
Yeah.
Wow, that's kind of racist. What the hell? Isn't it Hufflepuff that like plants? Dude, you're here on day one and you're already being like, oh, excuse me, you're not a real Ravenclaw. You're a fake claw. You like plants.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Bit cringe.
Oh, yes. In fact,
Plant lover.
our herbology teacher, Professor Garlic, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients, as long as your brews are all perfect.
Back the journey of young Chad.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
Oh, yeah.
That was a
Yeah.
painful joke.
Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Did you guys hear that the AI Seinfeld got banned?
Really?
Dude, what?
Can't keep her waiting.
Did you guys hear about the AI Seinfeld?
No.
No.
Alright, so there was a show on Twitch called Forever Content or some shit like that. And basically it was an AI writing, basically an AI got trained, Open Chat GPT Da Vinci got trained on all of the Seinfeld episodes. And then it was told to write its own Seinfeld episodes without having any Seinfeld characters or references to it. And then in doing so, it basically invented these 3 characters and writes all the lines for them, and then has writes stage transitions where it's like, all right, the camera's in this position of the house now, or now it's a now we do the stand-up comedy in between scene. And like some of the jokes are actually decent. Some of the jokes are just like, what? It also has control of the laugh track, so sometimes it'll be like, so today I heard a joke, and plays the laugh track.
Nice.
Revelio.
Sounds great.
So why was it banned?
Good morning.
Because Da Vinci crashed, and so they used Curie, which is an older model, and within an hour of it running, it told a racist, transphobic joke.
Now, in light of your
Oh,
unique
no.
situation, joining us as a fifth
And got banned
year,
instantly.
you'll need to catch up with your classmates
Whoa.
and not fall behind. especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWL.
Now, to be
at the
fair,
end
though,
of
it
the
did have
year.
15,000 people watching it at its peak.
Owls.
Yes, your ordinary.
Oh
visiting
no, it
level
didn't
exam.
think.
They
Have to
determine
ban it.
what type of career you can have when you leave here. After
Yeah, I think the
much
devs
discussion
are.
with
I think the
Master
devs made
and
an
the
open
Department of
statement about how
Magical
they
Education
condemn
administrative,
racism
we've
and
devised something
transphobia, and that they
extraordinary to
will
ensure
never
your
use
success.
Curie again because Curie is racist. And
Here you are.
going forward, they will only be using Da Vinci. Spellbook, cool. It's shooting pages everywhere. I'm not sure if books are supposed to do that.
It's a little bit suboptimal, man.
That one is supposed to.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
So when's the fanfiction portion of this start?
Oh, we can read some fanfiction right now.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of
By
what
all
I'm
means.
Let's go.
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any
To
questions.
be fair, the
you may
game
have.
is kind of a
Walk
fanfiction
with
anyway.
me and we shall
I mean, it
visit
is,
you.
yes.
Did Rowling have any say in this game
This
whatsoever?
way.
Not really.
I don't think so. I think she had final say on what was allowed through, but as far as like,
Pretty sure she wasn't actually part of the world building, at least.
yeah. Okay. Lock that there. And then we can go.
I would agree. Everett is a fucking annoying little bastard.
Hmm?
Everett is annoying as fuck.
Oh, yeah. Yes. And we'll go ahead and go to fanfiction.net now, and we'll read some fanfiction. Yeah, prove I'm human. Alright, books. Harry Potter. Oh wow! We already have it, ladies and gentlemen.
Excellent.
Oh.
32
what happened?
minutes ago. A different legacy indeed.
You're shitting me already?
I am not shitting you.
Oh, I'm sure they've been no-lifing the game since its release in the AM of today.
After waiting 2 years for the release of Hogwarts Legacy and creating a character at midnight, a player is self-inserted into the game itself and must now survive 1890s Wizarding World, along with his created character, Rose Potter.
Oh my fucking god.
That's
For-
right, he played as a girl and now he has boobs. I'm certain this won't get weird.
Oh wait, is Legacy actually set in the 1890s?
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
fucking the fifth one on that page, so what the fuck?
I didn't know it was set 100 years before the main
It is.
book. Huh. I mean, guns are still a problem, but
Actually, guns would be more of a problem because there's less regulation on them in Britain right now.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself.
Revelio.
True.
Wizarding.
Actually, yeah, if any of the period pieces I've read around that time are accurate, it was a lot more common to find a guy walking around with a service pistol.
Yes.
Lumos.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
Interesting.
Why don't you cast Revelio?
I do like the fact that by default you have access to the clothing appearance change shit. So you're not
What?
stuck just wearing random crap.
What?
What?
Transmogs.
Ah,
Yeah, what about it?
Pretty good. Good stuff.
I was saying I like the fact that you have them by
Oh,
default.
yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to read a very different legacy. Dumbledore kills Harry after he discovers the headmaster's true desire in the Mirror of Desire. Would the Gryffindor stairs still not let them pass?
Huh.
You know, that's a good question. That's a good question. If you are a guy who has been shoved the soul of into a girl's body, would the stairs let you pass? Are the stairs transphobic?
They should trip on biology, not mentality.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah.
Either way. Alright, Max, you ask and you shall receive. A very different legacy. Chapter 1. The Rose, the Magic Key, the Dragon. The Dragon? Oh, fuck. Unknown, 1890. He was annoyed. He knew the cliche well enough. Self-insert enters world, helps hero, friends, good guys, face bad guys, save day, live happily ever after in the new world. Except that happened to other fanfics he read, not him. Till now. Because he was in the video game, Hogwarts Legacy, and he had been waiting for 2 years and only got to play 5 minutes. He didn't even get to start the game, he just finished his character. And now he was in the very real wizarding world, because now he sat opposite of the Ministry Magic official, George Osric, and Professor Eliezer Fig, and he was sitting beside his created character. Okay, so he's not Rose. Okay.
Yeah.
He's not Rose.
But he's not the character?
He's in the game with the character.
Huh. Weird, okay.
Slightly less offensive, but alright.
Less sketch.
Yeah.
Now, since we all know how this opens, with the dragon eating one half of the carriage, I'm curious as to how this new seating arrangement,
Yeah. True.
He'd have to be riding in somebody's lap to not get eaten.
yeah.
Yeah.
He was never creative with making original characters. He read far too many fanfics, and the idea of a Rose Potter and Gryffindor didn't seem like a bad idea to play the game with. But this Rose Potter was nothing like the boy who lived Harry Potter, nor the fandom idea of the girl who lived. His created character, Rose Potter, was a nervous mess, quite literally a second from a nervous breakdown after discovering magic for the first time in her life. Oh, she did look like the female version of Harry Potter, with white skin.
Yeah, of course.
Black, messy hair and green eyes behind round glasses, but without the scar, the sass, the courage, and... Okay, so she was very different, was his main concern. He didn't know what adventures they'd be forced upon, considering he never got to complete the game, but he hoped Rose was prepared for the task. After all, she was the main character, and he was here. He was in the same situation as her. And that caused her to grip onto his left arm in a nervous panic while he was focused on the outside of the carriage. Their flying carriage. Their flying carriage in the sky. Pretty sure they were pulled by Thestrals, but since he couldn't see them... Which, frankly, it kind of sucked that he couldn't see them. And, who are your traveling companions? Osric asked. The older man had white skin. We're in that era now, Max.
Indeed.
We're in that era now.
I'd like to go back.
Black hair with sideburns and a mustache, and he had brown eyes. New students, Professor Fig answered. The older man had white skin.
Just quick question.
Yes.
Are these characters that you can see in the game?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. I know we've had this discussion before.
Hmm.
You shouldn't need to describe a character unless the fan you're writing for is not familiar with the character. So if it's a crossover, make a choice of who you're describing.
That's fair.
So if it's an OC,
I would say it's less egregious in
Describe
this
them.
case because the game literally just came out.
Yeah, but at the same time, unless you actually are playing the game, have played the game, or are looking to play the game, you really probably shouldn't be reading Legacy fanfics.
True.
yeah.
This is why I like places that have more options, like where you can post images to go with your shit. You don't have to describe them, you just post a fucking image. This is what the character looks like.
Yeah, see, that's all good,
Mhm.
except you actually have to moderate that, and, well, moderating things is the antithesis to fanfiction.net.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I hate FFN.
You know, fanfiction needs another purge. I think it's time for another event soon.
Yeah.
When was the last one? Like 8 years ago?
Actually about 10.
Remember when they happened like every 2 to 3?
Mm-hmm.
That was nice.
Mm-hmm. Man, let me tell you. Searching on AO3 is a head trip. Because you're like, oh, there's 13,000 stories for, you know, the fandom I'm searching in. Okay. Well, let me exclude some tags here. Let me check off exclude male on male. You know what? I'm actually just gonna see what the tags are without that. And so you check to exclude male on male, and you hit the search bar, and now there's only 100 fics in your section. And 75 of those are still male on male, but the author has just listed them as multi.
That sounds about right.
It'd be like that sometimes.
You know,
Go on.
Yep.
This may be one of the more controversial things you hear me say on this podcast. I would like Fujoshis to go back to going in hiding and keeping their habits hidden from the rest of the world.
Yeah, that'd be great. That's just not going to happen, though.
It's really annoying.
We should shame them into compliance.
That doesn't work anymore.
Good luck.
No, it does. So they just banned shaming.
Yeah, I was on AO3 last night, just like checking one niche fandom because like fanfiction site's completely dead, and it's like I just upped the minimum word count to like say 10K, and it's like only like a smidge over what's in fanfiction.net's reserve is an option.
Yeah.
And it was originally like 1,000, so I'm like, oh my god, how many trashy one shots have these people made?
Well, a lot. Which, to be fair, Berserk sucks for fanfiction. Does. I'm sorry, the audience is niche. The
Berserk
plot...
manga?
Either, anything.
No, I just wasn't sure.
Yeah. Like, I'm sorry, Berserk... Berserk has its moments, that are good. It doesn't make for good fanfiction. It doesn't have a good audience. It just is what it is. Anyway.
Hey, is my signal too shit?
Holy shit, your balls dropped. Congratulations.
Finally.
Sorry about that. I think I'm actually a little bit sick, but
Yeah, we can hear that.
But anyways, as to Berserk, the problem is everything happens the way it does because it has to happen that way.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, I wouldn't quite say it's railroaded, but I would say if you take it off the well-trod path, it's entirely original content. And, well, you know...
Sir, we're starting school as 5th years, Rose answered shyly. How extraordinary, Osric exclaimed. Very, he thought sarcastically. The OC thought sarcastically, not Osric.
No. Is that actually how he wrote it?
Yeah,
Yes, how he wrote it.
he wrote it narratively, yeah. He didn't...
That's not... Oh, man.
Yeah.
Okay, man, you completely screwed up the point of subject of the paragraph. Come on now.
Yes.
Context is important.
Yes. It is indeed! None of the faculty have ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late, Professor Fig added. Nor have I, Osric exclaimed. Is this a cutscene, he wondered to himself. Again, this guy's mixing up narrative and thought.
Yeah, also, I would give so many points if during this thing he's like, I want to skip, and then he just skips.
He teleports. Where am I? What happened? What are you talking about? Don't you remember the dragon that attacked us? What?
I would give you know what? I would love to see a one-shot.
I am never skipping a cutscene again.
That'd be a great fucking way to explain him surviving the dragon attack, though. You just skipped it, lol.
Oh my god.
Like
wouldn't that be fucking hilarious? It's like, oh, you can skip. You get transported into a game verse and you can skip the cutscenes, but it's like you're a fucking normie who's never played the game before, but you don't have time to watch the cutscenes, so you just skip through everything. But then it gets to like some point where it's like skip cutscene, and you're like on a date with someone now, and you're like, wait. What did I
what
miss?
happened? How did I get here?
What did I miss? Oh, well, maybe I shouldn't have skipped those cutscenes, and you get the option to skip cutscene again, and you're like, oh shit, I don't want to be here anymore. Skip cutscene. You're now on the altar. You're like, oh no.
What? How long was that cutscene?
Oh no.
How did we get here?
That's got a lot of potential for some great one-shots.
Oh god.
So, serious question.
Yeah.
Considering how this new game is coming out, do you think we'll see a revival of interest in the fandom in general?
Well, unfortunately.
We're seeing it right now.
Yeah. It's on the screen.
We're reading a legacy fanfic right now.
Yeah, I picked up on that, but not much else.
Yeah.
I haven't had much time for anything but school recently.
That's fair.
So, yeah.
Let's see, blah blah blah, cutscene stuff. Yep, this is a cutscene, he thought, but at least it was a peaceful one. Yeah, blah blah blah, high praise. Rose was looking at the professor like he was a famed hero. Mr. Osric is flattery, blah blah blah. Paper moved to their words. Ragnarok Goblin Rebellion. Evil look picture of Goblin's the main bad guy, isn't he? I have. Opinions different. Threat Ragnarok, blah blah blah. Something flying under the clouds. Wife, a laser, Miriam, blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. They pull out the plot device. Blah blah blah. This is a powerful magic. Blah blah blah. Oh hey, this thing is glowing. What's that glow? Rose asked. Oh, so he wasn't crazy about the thing glowing. Okay, so they both can see the glow.
So they're both glowing. Excellent.
Yeah.
No, only he can see the glow.
No, Rose is asking about the glow, and he can see the glow.
What?
Yes.
Why can he see?
Yeah. Protagonist.
He's got
the entire thing with the character is that they have ancient magic. How the hell does some insert have it?
Because it's an insert,
Yeah, the author wanted it.
If if it's a simple game system, I suppose it's not that bad.
No, it's literally the entire founding of the plot.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I would have hoped it'd be slightly more
Anyway, so blah blah blah.
original.
They do the canon shit. And then the dragon shows up and eats the carriage driver instead of the back of the carriage.
Alright, fair enough.
Alright,
Well,
I
that's
guess.
inconvenient.
Yeah.
Wait,
Sure.
I thought Thestrals were like giant bus-sized horses or something, or is
No.
that something else?
You're thinking of the French horses.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Oh, the Abraxans or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, are the Thestrals the lizard horses?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
those were really
I
metal.
know. I
I
said
love
I was
them.
going to write more of my original story. Sign being called out here. I just couldn't help myself to write more fan fiction. Sign is absolutely getting called out right here. And it's totally not me being stuck with trying to create a character because I dislike creating myself in video games. But I'm totally okay with writing another self-insert fanfic when I said I wouldn't. I totally wanted to do a girl who lived fic, but I guess I'm not doing that because this was created in a character brought to life by my self-insert ? Does your head hurt when reading that? No. It would make me hurt my head. Anyway, new story. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll write my original story because it didn't come out the way I wanted to, and I'm going to delay it again, and I'm going to write it again. And I'm making more excuses because I want to write stuff that I don't want to write, and I don't want to write stuff that I do want to write. If you're familiar with my work, I'm going for another nameless and silent character being dragged along the plot, except this time he's a self-insert co-main character and he doesn't want to be. Okay.
Wait, but if he's nameless and silent and being dragged along, what point is there in being there at all?
For the lols, duh.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I might just be a boomer or something.
Probably.
Boomer.
Might boomer.
Actually, didn't the e-girl that did the whole okay boomer thing, didn't she get really fat?
No. What the fuck are you talking about?
I thought I saw a picture of her, like a recent one, and she's actually like 30 pounds heavier.
Huh?
What?
Made me laugh. She's like a massive socialist. She got a crap ton of money, $1 million apartment and stuff. And then the first thing she does is after she sells out, she gets fat. Literally became the stereotype.
Is it the the fucking Bernie t-shirt?
Yeah, I think it's that one.
Okay, yeah. She's not the one who made the song.
Oh, my bad then.
She just, well, got popular using it.
Gotcha. No, I'm an appreciator of funny picture, but I am not well versed in modern pop culture.
He doesn't know the lore.
I do not.
What?
But
Don't worry about it.
so let me put this out there. If you're attempting to frame a more passive main character, but still keep a story enjoyable, would you need to make them almost overemphasized on the interpersonal connections?
Okay, she did in fact get a little bit thicker. Only a little bit, not like, oh man, she gained like 60 fucking pounds and she's huge now. No. She gained maybe like 10, 15.
So one more shot of whiskey, and it's all good.
But she's also showing off her $2 million apartment.
If I had a $2 million apartment, the drugs I'd do.
I'm sure.
Why would I ever want a $2 million apartment when I can have a $2 million house paid off?
Exactly.
True.
I've never understood that. I bought $1 million apartment. Why not just buy a house at that point, bro?
The field guide is the only
Location.
way to gain experience. Oh man, okay.
No, yeah, it's just like quests and stuff.
Oh boy, Sneaky's favorite.
So basically, you don't gain XP through combat.
Lame.
Yeah.
I want to kill things and harvest their soul for power.
Indeed, exactly.
Same.
No,
I just got a fucking fedora. Let's go.
Maxwell, to answer your question, the reason people purchase such expensive apartments is because it's usually not intended to be a long-term investment. You also have a
Got
lot.
the money for it. Go for the long-term investment.
Well, see, that's just it. Not everyone thinks like that. That's why people who go into my career field and make a crap ton of money, convincing them that the short term is in fact worth
Lumos.
7, 8, 9 figures.
That was one of my first interactions with the warehouse supervisor I work under at my job.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah, I'm gonna start looking for houses up in this area so I can,
No time to
stop
waste.
driving
Your
an
class
hour
is
to an
still
hour
done.
20 to get to work and then get back home. It's like, nah, man, just rent. It's always cheaper to rent. I just look at them. I just stare at him
The
and
house is an investment.
then I just walk away. It's like, you're wrong and you're crazy. I'm gonna go do my job now.
Renting under certain circumstances can be beneficial, especially if you have a relatively low floor of income. You know, if you're renting an apartment, you can, under the right circumstances,
Revelio.
have no responsibility for maintenance whatsoever.
Oh,
So,
I'm aware of the pros and cons of renting versus buying, but I want to own what I'm putting money into.
Well, I think one thing that does trip people up is a lot of people view owning a home as a form of long-term investment, rather than
Well, I mean,
held
at the end of the
asset.
day, what you can always do is just rent the home out if you have to move. Or, you know.
Revelio.
Yeah, I was considering that for a short time.
Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue
Maybe
flame
save up
to
enough
get
money,
around
put
it
down a
quickly.
down payment,
Your field guide
own
contains a map of
a
the
home
castle.
somewhere
Open
in
it
a
up and
desirable
find
area, then
Central
just
Hall.
charge rent to cover mortgage and they pay their own utilities.
Mm-hmm.
And once mortgage paid off, once the mortgage is paid off, I could just lower that rent down.
Mhm.
And it's like, cool, I'm making pure profit. It's not going into mortgage. I can afford to make it lower for people that want to stay there. And still have more than enough for maintenance left over. Assuming they're not a shitbag.
Well,
That's a very important.
That's a bold assumption.
thing. It's a very bold assumption in the Metro Atlanta area, yeah.
wow. That is a lot of fast travel points.
Yep. You'll need them.
You need them.
Oh lord. Just a bunch of.
Jesus
Wow.
Christ.
Yeah, are the fast travel points the flags?
Yeah, the little fires.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
the little fire.
The flags
The little
are
diamonds on the
sections of
map.
fast travel.
Yep.
If you click on the flag, you get a section of the fast travel. Yeah.
Okay.
And then the little diamonds are your individual fast travel points.
You know what? That map alone does a good job of like
Quite the time saver. These
of
stairs lead
helping
directly to
you
Central
feel
Hall.
the scale of this school.
Revelio.
Yeah, that's just
It's
awesome.
big.
Get to almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I think it's a sign when you're best at something.
Lumos.
Me, for example.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Have fun with the stream, lads.
Thank you.
I think I'm gonna head on inside.
Alright, man.
Take it easy.
Take care.
Terribly useful. I think you will
Right.
enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Mermaids.
Oh.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all
Yeah,
the
it's a
school
bunch of
supplies you
mermaids
require in Hogsmeade.
trying to drink the
You will
water the
also,
humans
I
are pouring
imagine,
out.
enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor
Sirens.
Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn.
Sure.
Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to
this is a
Hogwarts.
very riveting
and you
stream.
chose to fly in the
Yes,
path
I'm
of the
sure.
dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the
just
dragon's path,
kind of
Professor.
talking in his
Although
opening moments of the
unfortunately,
game,
it would
aren't
seem
there?
that it chose
Yep.
us.
Yep.
Very well.
I mean, hey, look.
Enough chit-chat. I
1
need to
million
get to class
people are
myself.
currently watching
Might I
Harry
rely
Potter
on you,
streams.
Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's
Yeah.
map.
Of course.
Yeah, and only 3 of them are here.
Yeah, well,
Good
it's
luck
whatever.
today.
I don't care.
And remember
It's not
to
like we
use
ever did this
your
stream
field
for
guide.
views.
It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable
No,
to
that
me,
was the plan starting
as I'll
out.
be using it to keep up
It
to
was the
date on your
plan, and
progress.
then I was
Yes,
the only one
Professor.
doing it, so, you
Come
know.
and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today.
Shit
and I'll
happened.
explain more about those
Be like that.
assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Revelio.
Alright, what's this mirror shit? Mirror,
Lumos.
mirror on the wall. Fucking reveal my secrets, you bitch.
Revelio.
You can't just fucking show me a fucking secret and be like, oh yeah, it's a mirror.
It's good to
No.
see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking
Apparently,
about
they can do exactly that.
exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of.
I'm
And
gonna
she
do
may feel
every
obliged
side
to share
quest.
details with the headmaster that would be better left
You
between
can.
us.
It's gonna
Understood,
take you a
Professor.
fucking while though.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards.
You
to
can't
guide
really
you.
do all of them
Speaking of
because you lack the spells for
And so
some.
that I may avoid another
Yeah.
not so subtle reproof from Professor Weasley,
So there's a bit of
why
backtracking.
don't I show you
Yeah.
the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Oh, are we really gonna do that? Are we really gonna open the field guide and have it be the Marauders map?
Yep.
Well, not quite, but not too far off.
Some
Arguably
quests
better.
are locked by level requirements or spell requirements. In this case, you will be told by the map. New spells can be earned by completing assignments or quest rewards. Okay. Okay,
The
so it's
map
got a
is
GPS.
enchanted to
Cool.
help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds
Yeah,
like
thank
you've
fuck.
quite a day ahead. What with
Yeah.
classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Cool. Riveting. Anyway, Max.
Revelio.
Brrroo! 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 Brrroo!
Nice.
They gave you a fireworks spell, huh?
If I spam Revelio, it sends off fireworks, yeah.
Yep.
Ah, I see. So it's a 2-in-1. It reveals locations of what you need as well as revealing your location to any possible assailants. Brilliant.
Indeed.
Yeah. It's actually just a cooldown.
Lumos.
Why is the cooldown?
Who knows?
Oh, okay.
If you cast too fast, your wand short circuits. This is a sprint. This is a sprint animation.
Oh lord.
This is a
What
sprint
the fuck?
animation. This is a sprint animation. Oh, it's a cat. Pet the cat.
That is a 1990s nerd sprint animation because nerds obviously don't know proper form.
Indeed.
Revelio.
Well, to be fair, it's an 1890s nerd.
Haha, I'm in the witch's room. Really? They put this reference in?
Yeah.
What reference?
In one of the bathroom stalls, someone's brewing a potion.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's cute. Okay.
There are some characters talking about something like that around. I don't remember exactly where. But I heard just like somebody talking about, hey, there's poly juice in all the bathrooms.
Revelio. Lumos.
Can't just put a trash can in front of me and be like, bitch.
Yeah.
What's this room?
That's classroom.
Professor Fig. I have assigned tasks to you. I'm gonna loot my professor's room.
They have the worst loot.
I got gloves. I can spin the globes.
You know, if you're gonna be looting the
Revelio.
professor's room, you really should be looking for exam answers.
True.
No, I will get gloves instead.
I guess those might be useful one day in the distant future. Long after this game ends, obviously.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. Revelio.
You know, when I can't really sprint because whenever I sprint, I basically have to go a full-out tilt. If I'm going a full-out tilt, that makes people panic.
Yeah.
It's what makes most people panic when they see anyone
The
sprinting full
Minister
tilt.
for Magic
Revelio.
was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes.
Okay, so 0 plus 3,
It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Oh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves, you'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
that's Peeves?
Yep. Well, it's Thieves.
Okay. I'm assuming that each of those are assigned numbers. And I have to match the picture to the number to get the answer.
Don't do that. That's not.
What are you looking at?
The number doors.
Oh, yeah, those, I haven't figured them out yet. Those dice you have to roll nearby.
Yeah, I know that. I'm looking at them right now. It's just okay. So what? Let's take a random guess here. So let's see. So we need 2. So we want this to be unicorn. Unicorn not an option. Unicorn's not an option. Okay, so if unicorn's not an option, then we want it to be spider. Yeah, okay, well, spider's the last option. Why is this even in Hogwarts? Okay, so spider. And if unicorn plus 4... Wait. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, 9 plus 4 equals 13. Maybe it's like -1? So we want it to be the Hydra? Well, that wasn't the fucking answer. How do these fucking doors work? I'm looking this shit up. Okay, how to do the symbol doors, okay. There's an annoying quirk about the numbers the symbols around the door represent, so I was right about the symbols representing numbers, okay. Yeah. Now you may be forgiven for thinking the numbers correlate to 1 through 10. Are you fucking kidding me? As a matter of fact, the only way to find this out without simply brute forcing, which is pretty easy, since you just have to spam through 2 symbols with 4 possibilities each. Oh yeah, let me just... That is not easy. As a matter of fact, the only way to find this out is by finding a piece of parchment in the bell tower wing. Oh, once I know these fucking door numbers, then yeah, okay, that's easy then. I don't even need answers to these doors. I can just... Man. I'm gonna wear some gloves. Makes me look...
Oh, good. Sneaky's found his hobo gloves.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Realize you... oh, Oh,
If you press F
good.
while hovering over it on the main gear menu, you can change the
I know.
the look.
You are turning into an 1890s street urchin. You have to find an appropriate room.
Fucking right out of Peaky Blinders.
Yeah, let's go.
What the?
Don't worry, I'll match the rest of the appearance here.
Oh god.
Yeah, let's go.
Sneaky's a happy camper now.
Yo ho.
How do I get the stuff from the drops?
Have you linked your account?
Yeah, I've linked my account.
And you're logged in on the game, right?
Yeah.
Same account.
I'm pretty sure I'm logged in the game.
All right, then I just got it like pop up on the main menu.
Okay. Alright, that's kind of a cool... I'm sorry, the Hogwarts fanatic cloak is cool, but there ain't nothing beating this. This is some
That's basically what I
edgy,
said.
top tier shit, like goddamn.
Right. The fucking
Which one is
animation
that?
on it as well.
The death.
The dark, yeah, dark wizard outfit. Or
The dark
arts.
arts.
The moving
Yeah.
texture is.
I don't like the hat, but everything else is great.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking edgy.
No, I like my orphan gloves better. Yeah, that actually looks good. Okay, so yeah, no death mask, but the rest of that shit, yeah, I'm rocking that. What am I missing on the gear? Okay. Wow. Riveting.
Yeah, that's just like small lore bits.
Complete 2 main story quests. Get legendary gloves. Okay.
Yeah.
You'll actually get a set of legendary gloves from the quest here soon.
Side quests are now available. Jesus Christ.
I find it really funny when there's fucking chests in shops and you can just steal shit from them.
Oh, there's no penalty for that?
Well, I mean, like, it's not actually like shop items, but I just like yoink some guy's fucking hat.
So the shops just have sample chests out, huh?
No, well, that's from the broom shop, so it's not the same, like, stuff. But, it's kind of funny.
Okay, so we need 2. 2 is dragon. Okay. A lot of these are dragon.
Wasn't there another
Oh.
simple plate on the other wall on the right?
No. There is, but the question mark goes to this one. Alright, and 4 plus
Don't do that.
unicorn is
necessary.
1, so we need 7, which would be octopus. Oh, is that octopus? I don't think it's an octopus. This has got to be an octopus. Okay. So that's dragon, apparently. Sure. Dragging these nuts more like. Yo! Goggles! Let's go!
Yeah.
Yes!
Oh my god.
What
That
are
looks-
those goggles?
Yeah! Let's go!
What are those?
That is hideous.
Revelio.
I love it.
Horrifying.
Level 1 lock? I am defeated by a level 1 lock?
Yeah, you don't have the lucky charm yet.
Yeah. I mean, I still don't either.
I'll do this class and then read another fanfic.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met
Max,
Professor
would you
Ronan
say it's
yet?
racist to make people speak in stereotypical accents, or is it racist to not make them speak in stereotypical
year
accents?
5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial
That
year
depends on
in
the
your
character's
education on
backstory.
the art of charm work. But I
In all
am
seriousness,
confident
like,
that
is
we
the
will take hold
character
with a passion
quote
and
unquote
rigor requisite
fresh off the
of
boat
such
from
a
immigration?
challenge.
They probably
Right?
still have the
Now,
accent of their
everyone,
homeland.
please open your
Is this a
textbooks
second
to page
generational family
517.
member?
But
Their
before
accent's
we
probably
begin,
non-existent.
anyone here tell me the difference?
And if it is there, I'd probably
Incantations
start
of
looking
the
at the writer
color
and
change
questioning
and
what their
growth
beliefs are.
charts. Anyone?
My fucking character.
Hmm?
Yeah.
I am afraid it is too late to study now.
Why is this professor speaking in a stereotypical
My, the
accent at the
summer
moment?
months must have really
A
taken
very
you.
thick accent, yes.
By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing
It
oblivious
feels like I'm on a
another.
tech support line.
Hello, sir.
Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
I know exactly which professor you're talking to.
Well, it seems that
Well,
we are
of
in
course.
dire need of
The
review.
one currently on screen, yes.
Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Fuck's sake.
Okay. Steady your wand and guide it along the path to learn the spell. Okay. Alright. Spacebar, 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 spacebar. Yeah, I learned the spell!
Amazing.
What's the spell?
That is not bad.
I
You
pull
are a
things to make.
swift learner. I
Well,
see
that's
a lot
you.
of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice.
Sorry, what is it?
Keep at it.
I'm sorry, Accio.
Rival
Yeah.
now,
Ugh.
I hear.
Accio!
Very good, everyone.
Accio
That's enough of
balls.
that. Well,
Accio
you all
these
seem to have
nuts.
The basics down, and it is
Yeah.
an exceptionally lovely day. I was
You will in
thinking
fact learn to
we might
accio
have
balls
ourselves a
in
little
just a
excursion
moment.
outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Very big round balls as well.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
This dude is casually just creating a full-on field.
Yep.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Okay, let's do this minigame, I guess.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible move. Now, very good. Don't lose your composure.
Okay.
Excellent control there. Splendid. Happens to the best of us.
Oh, bullshit.
Very good.
Yeah.
Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So if you're wondering about the chests with the eyeballs on them, if you've seen them, you need disillusionment to sneak up on them.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that makes sense, yeah.
Oh, wow. That's fascinating.
That's it.
Isa.
Is she really just gonna get an automatic 3? Okay. Whatever.
Yeah, you're fighting the girl with the PO thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna win no matter what.
That's
No,
kind of bullshit.
I beat her. I beat her. So what you have to do is hit her balls with your balls.
Yeah, I was about to say, surely this is the kind of game.
Yeah.
Like.
Alright, alright. Yeah, I think I have an idea. Oh, what? Really? It ended that quickly?
Excellent control.
Bullshit.
Yeah, you need to bar.
What happened
you
to
can just
momentum?
escape.
Yeah,
and then
the
reload save.
momentum on mine just fucking ended. Like, normally
Yeah,
they
it is
keep
bad.
rolling, and it's just like, nope, no,
Let
this
us
one's
make
not gonna.
this a bit more
Yeah.
interesting.
That was some bad momentum there.
Yeah, that was
Yep.
bullshit.
Yeah.
The physics
just,
are the trash.
Just reload save if you want to actually
I think
win
we
the
are
whole
well
thing.
past
Or not, who
interesting
cares?
at this
I mean,
point.
does it change anything?
I'll say.
I don't think so.
Alright,
Well,
then.
you get the satisfaction of beating her,
Now you will need it. This round settles it all.
which is worth something.
What's this?
Okay.
That is how it's done.
Bullshit. You know, bullshit.
Not to worry.
Okay, what the fuck is this horse shit? Last time around when I tried to do that, it fucking immediately stopped. But this time around, when it's not gonna hit one of her balls, suddenly it doesn't stop for fucking years.
Yeah.
Horse shit. Horse shit is what it is.
Yeah. No.
Now the teacher's mucking about with the aim.
Splendid.
Let us see this.
I can still probably beat her if I don't get knocked
Yeah,
off.
if you just pull hers off.
Oh, bullshit. What? It just fucking... That's horseshit.
Do not be discouraged.
It ended my spell. That's horseshit.
Yeah.
Pushed it up for good measure. Oh, I don't think the game likes
Very
you,
good,
Sneaky.
both of you. Well done.
Insult to injury on that last one.
Yeah, it was just like, we're gonna end your spell, also, we're just gonna fucking knock you off. Unlike hers. Hers get perfectly around the 30, but no. Mine get fucking punted off the
Well
map.
done back there.
Yeah.
You took the loss in stride.
Fun, isn't it?
Didn't want to go to
I
easy
am
on
10
you.
seconds from going back in time to beat you.
Do it.
Took weeks for me to get
Fucking
anything
do-
right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I will not be talked down. Fuck you.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Oh yeah, Max, do you want to hear the lore about the African magic school?
The fact that you're taking such an eager interest makes me think maybe I don't want to know.
Well, you see, in the African magic school, they actually teach all of Africa completely peacefully, and none of the tribes have any problem with this at all. And that's because all Africans are the same. And also, they don't have wands there, because they actually teach wandless magic there, and wandless magic is actually even better than wanded magic.
It's super easy and really instinctive, and they have no problems using it.
Yep.
Yep. It's great, isn't it?
Whereas over in
you see
everyone
these dumb white people, these dumb stupid white people. They stick to a branch of magic that just is hard and difficult and has to be done with other objects. But the hyper intelligent Black Pan Africa community, because all Africans are once again the same, they have decided that they will elevate magic to a new level with just doing everything better. Because all Africans are the same. Did we mention that part?
Not sure you did.
Oh. God. They just can't help themselves.
Yeah.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
Can I go back in time?
I think Professor
I think you might be able to
wants
load the
talk to
save.
you. Better not keep him.
Did you manual save?
I didn't. Oh, I didn't even know I could make a manual save. So no.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah, manual saving cannot be performed.
Yeah, we check how far back you're in the autosave is. The restart from okay. Hey,
4 minutes ago? Yeah, sure.
Yep.
How do I skip past dialogue? Is that an option?
Right click.
Right click. Okay.
Yeah.
You'll be the blues just as before.
Just spam right again. It looks really funny. Just characters staring at each other.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to hit every single one of her balls off.
Good.
Yes, Sneaky, hit her in the balls.
Fucking talk down to me. Oh, I'm sure you'll get it. It's like, dude, I literally just got here. I learned about magic 2 days ago.
I don't think the tone was meant to be passive aggressive, Sneaky. I think you're projecting a little.
I think you're wrong. Also, this is bullshit. The game is nerfing me.
Did it just prematurely end your spell there?
Yes! The game is nerfing me!
Yeah.
The game does not like what it sees you attempting to do.
Do not think I was talking now.
This is... There it goes. Wow, that is so perfectly balanced.
Wait, what's
I
happening?
win no matter what!
Yeah. God, can you get further to pull up on the platform?
No!
Nicely done.
Imagine.
Wait, what happened?
Do you
Did
feel
you
better,
just cheat?
Sneaky?
Yes, I do!
Sneaky just cheat.
Fucking talk down to me.
Didn't cheat,
I
he
don't
just...
think she was talking down. I think you're projecting.
No, definitely talking down to me.
He had an appropriate and a proportionate reaction to...
I went back in time to beat an NPC.
I'll say.
Because she dared to have words.
One does.
And exactly. How dare you give me encouragement? I didn't ask for it.
Let us see this.
Alright, so yeah, all I gotta do then is, not get fucked over by the game this time around.
Good plan.
Excellent control there.
Watch this. Phew.
Oh, can I knock my ball into the 50 zone? We'll see.
You can.
Not exactly your typical lesson. Not that I mind.
Oh, bullshit! 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 Bullshit!
Stay focused.
Well, now you're just gonna knock yourself.
Oh yeah, by the way, you can knock your own balls off and get negative score.
There we go.
What?
If you knock one of your own balls off, like if you put it in the 50 and then hit it with the next one, you will lose those points.
Oh, I knew that. Oh, horseshit.
Is the negative score.
The game just fucked me over. Whatever. I'm not gonna redo that.
Very good, both
Sneaky,
of you.
what if she
Well
gives
done.
you words of encouragement again? Even though it was clearly a tie.
Then I'll levitate her out of the map.
Based.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in
Loss?
stride.
Fuck
Didn't want to go
you!
too easy on
I'm
you.
gonna go back in
Took
time!
me weeks to become proficient with
Do it.
IQ. Took weeks for me to
Fucking.
get anything
Oh,
right
yeah,
from my transfer
actually,
test.
you lost
me
because,
seconds.
well, you see, I won the last one, which just counts more.
Of course. It's for all the marbles.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I
Wait, hang on a
appreciate your
second. That doesn't sound
confidence. I
right.
transferred here from Wagadu.
Then why
just
bother
before
with the
my
first
birthday.
one?
My mother received an
Well,
offer
just
to teach
reasons.
divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world.
Alright,
at
you
a
know
new
what,
school
Sneaky?
in a
Given the
new
circumstances, this time she is 100% talking down to you.
Exactly.
Well, it's been nice talking, and
Hopefully I'll
competing
never
with
talk to you again,
country. Thank
Nazi.
you. Ah,
No,
I
you
think
will.
Professor Rono
Unfortunately.
wants
Well,
to talk to you.
considering she's
Better
got a
not
name
keep
and
him.
she sits by you in that class, I'm gonna bet she's recurring.
Unfortunately.
Well, you'd be using it on.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I
You
did.
know it won't work on
I
you.
trust your first
I
child's
like that you
lesson
just
lived up to
casually sling in a
expectation.
dangerous
Well,
offensive spell
An
around
outdoor
and no one's
competition
blinking
wasn't
an eye.
exactly
Yep.
the lesson I
Yeah,
was expecting.
nobody actually
sir.
cares.
What charm is there in the expected?
Well, I mean that or they recognize
Miss
his name as
Onai
being
is a
American.
talented witch.
That's the
Take
founding
it in
fathers
stride.
intended.
One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Again, everyone's
Of
like,
course,
oh yeah, you lost this, bro. It's
It was
like,
a
bro,
challenging
what?
match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor.
It was
Though
a
I sense
tie.
that she is a bit distracted of late.
Yeah, but you didn't win,
Now,
so obviously you
Professor
lost.
Weasley has asked that your
By that logic,
professors
so
give
did
you
she.
instruction outside of the
Nope.
ordinary.
Yeah, but
You
yeah,
challenged.
Expect
Look at
to
her
hear
skin
from me
color,
soon
man.
regarding a
You
special
know.
assignment
God.
that I am preparing for
Affirmative
you.
action.
I'm gonna affirmative action my win. That's terrible.
Yeah,
Bruh.
true.
And yet it's accurate.
Alright, let's do another fanfiction story now.
Time for another one, huh?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Of course.
You should just refresh the page. See if
Oh,
we can
yeah,
get
yeah,
another
you're
one
right.
of those.
Yeah.
Oh god. 3 new ones?
Oh no.
It's been an hour!
People need to chill the fuck out.
Yes.
Like, I know some people just churn out words like no one's business with garbage, but goddamn.
An Enchanted Christmas Advent Collection, a Pregnancy by Possession sequel?
What?
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 What did you just read?
What?
I don't think we want to know.
Pregnant by Possession. When a spell goes wrong, a pair of ghost lovers possess Harry and Hermione.
Huh?
The ghosts are excited to have bodies again, and they make use of them. Now, a month later, and Hermione is pregnant.
That is incredibly
Wait,
screwed
what?
up. There are a
That
lot of
is
moral and ethical questions. to
very
be,
fucked up.
asked
Yeah,
here.
that's
No, wait, hang on. Did the summary you just read says they get reincarnated effectively as newborn Harry and Hermione?
not
No, that's not
reincarnated.
what-
They
What?
possess them.
Oh, that's what I meant. Yes.
Where did you
Completely
get
body jack.
reincarnated from?
My brain just took that whole shit wrong.
You're just retarded.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, that's a kink. I think we found the author's kink.
Ghosts, apparently.
I don't really want to delve into what the kink might be, but there's definitely a
Patrick
kink
Swayze too many times.
involved in this.
Oh, yeah. I've seen weirder shit.
The war has ended, but nothing has changed. Harry Potter can't help but think he could take over Wizarding Britain. The only thing that can stop him is an evil Hermione. Okay.
Wait, no. If Harry's wanting to take over, that makes him the villain, not Hermione.
They're both evil.
We are all evil on this.
Okay, so they're fighting over who gets to.
The alpha of alphas! Dying a second time hurt more than dying the first time. The bite of a werewolf is much more than growing furry once a month, especially when the werewolf gods, plural, advise him that they have chosen him to be the new alpha of alpha werewolves. Hashtag werewolf mates forever. Werewolf Harry times Werewolf Hermione. AU.
Oh, yeah. I was wondering about that.
Author is a degenerate.
Oh, it gets worse. Falling twice. Hermione is working towards straightening out her life. She's attending counseling with her longtime boyfriend Ron, and is working on legislation to help children infected with lycanthropy. Then she wakes up 5 years later, married to Harry Potter. Hashtag amnesia. Hashtag Harry Potter times Hermione true lovers.
I see.
My internet cut out and wakes up 5 years later married to who?
Harry Potter. And then she realizes, after she gets to the amnesia, she realizes that actually she loves Harry Potter again.
Okay.
So that's a thing. FYI, I will ignore everything you tell me to do when it comes to improving my writing. I don't want anyone to tell me I'm doing grammar wrong. I will never fix anything, and I will screenshot your comments so I can laugh at you trying to help me.
Wow.
What the fuck?
Bets on the author being female.
Oh, I mean, yes, they are female. I mean, that was obvious from the start.
It was obvious.
Yeah, like, come on,
Yeah.
possession, rape, fantasies. Like, come on, dude. That's literally like
That is a woman tier fetish.
like that's like making a bet if it's gonna snow in Norway during the winter.
Yeah, true.
Gasp! Oh no! Guest 0068 will no longer click on my stories. Ah, the terror, the horror. I will not respond to any messages. AO3 has syncing issues, and I use the FFN app. It's easy and cute. So I like to post my work here on FFN. I mainly use AO3, so most of my work is there. What? I've transferred a lot of it to AO3. Well, you know, says a lot. Says a lot about the author.
It's all about our society.
A profile updated 23 hours ago, so I would say quite firmly that they are, well, that this is their current opinion. Yeah, do not assist me. Do not make comments that I'm writing incorrectly. Do not say that I did not use periods, because I will ignore you and laugh at you for daring to help me.
I'm just wondering how can anyone see this is funny? Like,
woman moment.
I guess.
Yeah.
6 years after Hermione was raped by a ghost, Hermione is pregnant again. James is 6 years old and Harry is having trouble. This is a 24 Christmas prompt loosely tied together. Okay, so I mean, look. Their spag isn't awful. I mean, it's like above average, honestly. So I really don't understand why they're bitching about people saying they're writing wrong. Because anyone that says this person's writing wrong is fucking high. Let's see their oldest story. What's their spag like on their oldest story? Their spag on their oldest story... It's not bad. Again, so their oldest story, the first chapter they posted on their oldest story, has completely average spag. So again, I think this is a self-victimization moment.
Yeah.
All those people that post hate comments about me not writing correctly, I'm gonna laugh at you. It's like, okay, so where are they? Because I don't see any.
Nor do you see a reason for it to even occur.
Yeah. So that's interesting.
So the herbology professor is a cutie.
Yep.
I can
already see that hentai coming.
You're gonna bury some seeds?
Why, yes.
I'm gonna plow some soil and plant my seeds.
Yeah, it must be the worst part about being a female herbology professor.
Hearing those jokes every other week.
The puns.
Every day. The sexual puns. The sheer amount of the same sexual pun over and over again. Not the fact that you're getting sexual puns, because I'm sorry, you're an herbology professor. Even guys would get the opposite. Like every single time. If you are a guy and you're an herbology professor, and you're going out to do literally anything, 100% chance at least one of your friends every single time is going to say, "Oh, gonna go out sow some fields, plant some seeds,
sow some wild oats."
And it doesn't matter how many times you explain to them that that you teach about herbs and not wheat. They don't care. They think it's funny.
Yep.
Even if they are also herbology majors, they'll make the joke.
Obviously.
Guys, we're in the same class. Knock it off.
In the IT class, we made a lot of really bad IT puns at each other. It did not matter that we were all also IT students. The fact of the matter is that we could make the pun, so we did, and it was funny to the people making the pun.
Somebody needs to close her ports because she's in promiscuous mode.
Yes, shit like that. Do you need an adapter for that? Oh, God. Harry Potter goes to Livermore. What if Harry's child goes abroad for education instead of Hogwarts? Why the fuck would they?
Just fucking reasons.
Come on, give me a good one. Captured Riddle. Voldemort goes to Azkaban and shares a cell with Draco. I don't like where that's going.
You know exactly where that's going.
How to be a prince. Severus Snape is not a prince. A Severus times Hermione story. And the author is called Shark Girl. Wow. This is me. Being shocked. Wow. I love you, Daddy.
Oh, Lord. What's the premise for that one?
Do you really want to know the premise for that?
Yes, I'm horrified, but I need to know. It's like watching a train wreck, Sneaky.
These are all of the one-shots I've had in my head. That's the summary.
Oh, well, never mind then.
It's just a collection. Then.
So the first story is Headmaster Longbottom asks Severus Snape for help on a project, and the Potion Master decides to take his 18-month-old daughter Rose with him to meet the Headmaster portraits. Rose has several things she wants to say, but will she be able to express them to her father? 18-month-old daughter? Alright, eject, abort. We're out of here.
Understandable.
A tornado strikes Hogwarts, and Severus is transported to a world that only exists in a saccharine Judy Garland movie.
Oz, really?
Now he must navigate through the land of Oz, and this is not marked as a crossover, by the way. A land where his magic has been rendered useless. Will Severus manage to return home, or will the musical numbers drive him to madness? A Severus Snape times Hermione story. Snape and Hermione go out on an adventure together, inspired by the album Can't Buy Thrills. You should totally check out the band Steely Dan because I really enjoy them. A Hermione times Severus story. Severus yearns for freedom from his latest master. Hermione yearns for freedom to pursue her dreams? Freedom from what? When their worlds collide, they must cross the ocean to find liberation? Snape times Hermione go to America. Okay.
Nope.
100 chapters, 200,000 words, 74 favorites.
How old is the story?
2 years.
Huh.
Oh, wow. And a large majority of the reviews are by one guy who is responding to every single chapter. Admittedly, they're responding to the chapter, like actually responding to the chapter, but
like a proper review?
No. More like, oh man, Severus really did get it in that one. Or Hampton Inns are definitely more expensive than they say. Econo lodges, but they are pretty nice.
So, hollow commentary. Great.
My dude, literally 7 pages is just this guy's reviews. 7 pages.
Would that we could all have such a dedicated fan.
We did! We just didn't update.
Fair.
Oh my god, they just write. Their entire profile is just Snape times Hermione.
Summaries
Yeah,
and ideas.
yeah. It's time to play! Voldemort never existed, and the Potters live a quiet life. Narcissa Malfoy decides to seduce Harry.
Excuse you?
But
Who?
in order to not risk her friendship with his mom, she creates a false diagnosis for Harry that he needs to have sex several times a day, ending up giving Harry a harem with his mom, Fleur, Narcissa, and Daphne in it.
I'm sorry, what?
Curious what James thinks about this.
What the fuck?
He's dead, obviously.
Hi, I am Pandora, female writer. I write erotic stories. Don't be afraid to share your thoughts. Also, donate to me on Patreon.
Oh, fuck off.
I'm on the first boss, and I died when it had one fucking pixel of health left.
Oof.
Mad cringe.
Alright, just in case this becomes explicit, I'm gonna move this to another window.
It wasn't on the stream anyway.
Yeah, the stream is literally just the pause screen right now.
Yeah, let me move that over then.
Oh, that's a profile pic.
Yeah. It's being blocked by chat.
Mostly, yeah. That works out. Good job, chat. You're doing your job.
You're welcome.
Okay. Okay, so it's not loot. Okay, so we can, bring this back in. Access to the uncensored versions of all of my stories.
Of course there's uncensored versions.
Are they Polish? Is this Polish?
Yeah, that's Polish.
It's Polish.
Ogólnie wysparci.
They're Polish. This is heresy. Early access to my stories. You have to pay $10 a month to have access to their patron-only stories. You have to pay $15 a month to vote.
Dang. How many tiers do they have?
You have to pay $30 a month to get a voice recording of me thanking you. You have to pay.
Wow. Sorry, what?
You have to pay $50 a month to support me more. You don't actually get any higher tier rewards. They have 209 patrons, so they are making a minimum of $600 a month.
Bruh.
You know what, man?
Fair enough, I guess.
Yeah.
Are they making money off of this?
Yeah, they're making 600 minimum a month.
You know what? That's 600 more extra income that I
Look,
don't
in
have.
Poland, you can live off that easily.
Yeah, you can basically live off that in Poland.
You can live off of 600 a month in Poland?
Oh, yeah.
Quite decently, actually.
USD
need to move to Poland.
to Polish. The Mexican peso. What's the Polish called?
Zloty. PLN. It should be.
Yeah, 1 USD equals about $4 in Poland. So that's gonna come out to around what does that say? 2,400 a month with $600.
Yeah. 2,600-ish, yeah.
That's pretty fucking good.
Well, 2,600 zloty, which is different, but I think the cost of living is good enough.
Will Poland let me bring my American guns there?
Probably.
No.
No?
I need my guns.
Unfortunately, they will not. I think they're pretty decent gun laws, but not like American levels.
Prices of living in Poland in 2023. So what's their capital of Poland?
Warsaw. Yeah, look, summary. A single person estimated monthly costs are $580 without rent. So depending on
A
where you
family
live,
of 4 can live off of $2,000
without rent. But yeah.
without rent. What the fuck?
Okay.
Yeah.
Warsaw is 60% less expensive than New York to live in.
Yeah.
Rent in Warsaw is 76% lower than New York.
Yeah, and if you go like bumfuck nowhere east,
Wow.
then you'll have even lower costs.
Well, I knew New York was vastly inflated.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
still, if you cost $4,000 a month to live in an apartment, and it costs 75% less to live there,
Yeah.
it's like $1,000 for the same apartment in a major city. You know?
Yeah, well, obviously you won't have similar. Honestly, I would say Warsaw is probably better to live in, like, just in general, than fucking New York.
Well, yeah, probably less freaking murders.
Yeah, easily less murders. More alcohol deaths, but, well, you know, it's Poland.
A meal at an inexpensive restaurant comes out to around 35 zloty, which is about, if you divide that by 4, that's going to come out to around $8. Damn.
Yeah, $8 to $9.
That's about half of what it is these days over here.
Yeah, it's about the same in Japan. I've been living like a fucking king in Japan, honestly.
Yeah, because you're, yours is the kroner?
Yeah, Norwegian krona. NOK.
The boner?
Yeah. It's like the currency isn't doing that well, but like my my student loan is designed for me to live in Norway. Not like comfortably, but like you can survive on it. It's gonna be tough. But in Japan, motherfucker, we vibing.
Okay. Lucius Malfoy saves the wizarding world. When a freak accident strips Lucius of all of his memories, it's up to Narciska to help him regain them. Will she succeed considering he's forgotten who she is? Also, there's something off about him too, something different. Okay. What's all of this amnesia fix that are coming out all of a sudden? Treasure secrets and espionage with a mysterious oil painting. Draco has gone missing and Ginny has been hired to find him. It's a perfect romantic storm. Ginny times Draco. What? Okay. James Potter and the Shadow of the Air. When James Cyrus Potter starts at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. He must deal with the living in the shadow of his father, Harry Potter, the boy who lived. Is there something? Oh, we've already read that one. This is the more sinister going on Hogwarts, yeah. You're like a burnt marshmallow. Unappealing and scary, but soft and gooey on the inside. I stared at him, not knowing whether to be flattered or offended, or if he was drunk. Remus times author self-insert. Marauders era. Okay. Why are women so fucking horny? Long Winding Road, a Hermione times Lucius story. Hermione Granger was 12 years old when she laid eyes on Lucius Malfoy. God, I hate this. Are you happy, Max? Aren't you glad I stopped playing the game?
Yeah, it's fine with me. I'm not bothered by the bad Harry Potter fanfiction. I don't know anything about it to be hurt by
You're
it.
not bothered by the 12-year-old times the 28-year-old?
Well, now that I'm back to being tuned in a little.
Good.
The 12-year-old and the 28-year-old, really?
Yes.
Why is that such a common thing in this fandom, by the way?
Horny women.
They're not even like going like, oh, it's a 32-year-old with a 19 or 20-year-old.
It's quite literally, Hermione
minor
Granger was meant to be a self-insert of J.K. Rowling. J.K. Rowling is your stereotypical, independent, powerful woman feminist, and so a lot of girls easily self-insert as Hermione Granger, and they have sexual fantasies about various characters, and they don't really care that Hermione is only like 13 when they're writing these stories. Because they're horny. It's like everything that people complain about with the guy writing the harem stories, except it's like worse.
Yeah.
Like, is it cringy sometimes? Oh yeah, the harem stories, the guys that write. Oh yeah, but very, very cringy. Do they usually at least age everyone up? Most of the time.
Yeah.
Not even.
Usually, I've seen.
I gotta go talk to the barkeeper again. Cringe.
Oh god. Time turned. Harry goes back in time and arrives in 1990. And he realizes he can change things. How will adult Harry Potter make his way through the past? Well, we already established that time travel is self-fulfilling in Harry Potter.
Yep.
Which means any changes he makes were always made. So he actually doesn't make any changes. Another Hermione times Draco fic. Always weird. The Hermione times all these like really evil characters always gives me really big I can fix him vibes. Which
typical woman vibes.
Yeah. I honestly always get weirded out by women who say, "Oh, I'm dating him because I can fix him," and it's like, bruh. You know, he like raped people.
You know he's a murdering psychopath?
Yeah, you know he's a mass murdering psychopath. I don't
literally people.
I don't think you can fix him.
But he's a good boy, Sneaky's a good boy.
Always Severus, a self-insert OC times Severus story.
Well, of course.
Hermione's new life. Hermione is now an orphan. According to the Ministry of Magic, all Muggle-born orphans must be adopted. And you know who adopts her? Snape. Yeah. And life is different now with Snape. Because it's a Hermione Snape story. That's right. Snape grooms Hermione.
Yeah.
The Boy Who Loved. Harry and Hermione had a unique bond, far deeper than friendship. But in their 5th year, both teams are faced with sensations. How will they deal with these sensations? And will it blossom into something better than their unbreakable friendship? It's because they have a soul bond. They're actually soul bond partners.
Fucking really?
Yeah, probably. If Only by Sarah Fraser. 14 years ago, Hermione and Draco broke up, and Draco takes his son to King Cross for his first year at Hogwarts. 13-year-old twins, Mila and Milo, get their first in-person glimpse of the father that abandoned them before birth. After Mila confronts her father for abandoning them, Draco seeks out Hermione to figure out what's going on. A Hermione times Draco story where Hermione furiously fucked Draco before leaving him.
And then lying about it.
Bro.
A Hermione times Draco story where they have sex and struggle with emotions.
Right.
Femme Harry, Slytherin Harry, AU Harry Potter.
Stop talking.
Also, her shadow is sentient.
Oh, the
They
chapter
work
count. Oh no.
223 chapters, 742,000 words, 1,900 reviews, 2,200 favorites, 2,500 follows. Updated 6 hours ago, published December 1st, 2018. So effectively, they've been updating this story for 4 years. You know what? I will say, nearly 200,000 words over the course of a year for 4 years straight. That's pretty fucking good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
That's not bad. I will say though, the entire idea is incredibly cringe. But not bad.
Yeah, props to the effort, but should have put it somewhere else.
A story written entirely by AI. No.
AI dungeon. I mean,
No, we're not. No. No.
No point.
Yeah.
Are you?
I mean, would you insult the AI?
To be honest, I think the AI would do better than most.
Yeah, probably would.
Authors.
I mean, hey, remember this AI-generated story? Gray was in a Coliseum and he was hiding behind the pillar, and then the Democratic Party came out from behind the pillar and shot him in both his kneecaps.
Gray was in pain. As always, that meant his plan was working.
Yeah. Gray was in pain, and that meant his plan was working.
God, that was so fucking good.
Oh god, that was hilarious. Oh. Are you afraid of death, Harry? In retrospect, maybe he should have asked her why she would ask him that. But anyhow, what's done is done, and the reason behind her asking him this ominous question he will never forget, because he's now fucking deaf.
Oh, I thought
Sexually.
It was death. I thought it was death, like in can't hear.
No.
Yeah, he's fucking death.
He's literally fucking death.
Yeah.
The story is called Loving Death. And it's got
I mean, yeah, I guess
3,000 words, 2 chapters, 100 favorites.
I suppose he would be fucking death. That is 10 reviews, bro. I guess it's gonna be a really fucking good fucking.
This is something. Yeah.
Bro.
No body, no crime. 12 years after leaving the Wizarding World, Harry's made a name for himself as one of the top prosecutors of the Queen's Council. However, his peace is disturbed when he takes on a new case. Harry's decision to become the chief prosecutor might be one he lives to regret as his past invades his new life. Harry times Hermione. Oh, did Hermione kill someone?
Perhaps.
Oh, God.
Your Honor, my client pleads based on Red Pill.
Oh, no. A Taste of Ismian Water. A sequel to Cadmian Victory V2.
Oh, Lord. Not this shit again.
God fucking damn it. Why is this series still going?
Fucking Cadmian, man.
God, I hate Cadmian Victory is 100% a source of like at least 30% of the problems in the Harry Potter fandom.
Yeah, probably.
Remind me, what did he do?
A
Or
lot.
what has he done?
Oh,
no.
He's written Cadmian Victory. It's basically a Fates Gamble story, except it's edgier and darker and grittier.
Pretty sure it's pure HP, right?
It's pure HP, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically the Fates Gamble of the Harry Potter only section.
Yeah.
And everyone loves it, and everyone's like, "Oh, it's the best story ever." It fucking sucks. I hate it. It's
What was
so
the other,
boring.
Dodging prison, stealing witches. That was another one.
Okay,
really,
but that was actually funny.
Yeah, it has some good moments.
That was pretty good.
Yeah. Still a bit weird champ though.
Oh no, 100%. It was the cause. Well, it wasn't the cause because it was there to make fun of those people doing it, but it 100% like injected new blood into that section.
Yeah.
Anyway, so apparently they rewrote Cadmian Victory, and now they're writing a sequel to that. So,
God. It's a 230,000 words. Oh no.
yeah, it's not even done yet, and they started
Over a year.
They started publishing it a year ago. Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah. In the coils of a serpent, a ritual is done and a basilisk is sacrificed now to the Horcrux in the diary, and that finds a new home in Harry Potter's head. Now, with the shade of a psychopath haunting his dreams, what will Harry do? Well, what do you mean a psychopath haunting his dreams? Dude's already got a freaking shard of fucking Voldemort inside his head already. Especially when the soul shard decides that Harry is her new pet?
Huh?
Do what?
Trigger warnings for child abuse, sexual assault, and grooming by female Tom Riddle.
Oh no.
Okay.
I have to know. Profile updated in 2009.
Oh my lord. Oh god, fate picture. Well, Grand Order picture.
LUCXAS. Isn't that Luxus? Luxus?
Yeah.
Luxius? Wait, Lucius?
Luxus.
I think that's a fairy tale character.
Probably, yeah.
I am 18 in 2009, so
Bro,
that was...
Motherfucker quoting Adolf Hitler, Pine from
Okay,
Naruto.
yeah, that's not a fairy tale character. I
V
know
from
the
V
name
for
is
Vendetta.
the closest.
Okay.
I don't know what he's doing.
So they were 18 in 2009, so 9 years. They are now 27, and it is 2018. 5 more years. They are 32 now. They are 32.
Yeah.
All of their stories are being written by a 32-year-old. I just want everyone to keep that in mind when we get to their stories.
Yeah.
Those who
He's-
figure out the
he's-
code in the name and where I got it from, congratulations, you watch too much TV.
Bro.
I'm a critic, and if you don't know what a critic is, it means I talk shit about your story or I praise it.
Read their name again?
Luxas, the all-knowing.
Remove the X and then respell it. It's a fucking Kingdom Hearts 2 reference.
Oh, okay.
God.
Lucas? Is that what the joke?
Is
I
Lucas
have no
from,
idea.
from Earthbound? Is he gonna spam down
TV
tilts?
though. He said TV, so
Well,
Yeah.
or too many video games, so it's probably Kingdom
sure.
Hearts. I hope you come up with good stories or I'm gonna critique you. If you get past my attitude, we can be friends. Or not, I don't give no fuck. Yeah, so he quotes V for Vendetta, he quotes Pain, he quotes Adolf Hitler.
Yeah.
Based?
Oh my god, yeah. He has to fucking copy paste those.
Yeah, he has all of the copy. This is a very 2009.
Yeah.
He's quoting Andrew Ryan. I usually retire to the library at lunch. It's my sanctuary. It's my escape from the reality that Tor meets me. This is a quote by me.
Yeah.
Quoting himself, yeah. All the copy pastas. God, this is just so... Why have you not updated your profile on there? Bruh, please.
Bruh. How much has he fucking written? Oh god.
He's written only 6 stories, but that's quite a hefty word count between them all.
Yeah.
Percy Jackson and Harry Potter, in which we follow the heir of the hunt into the summer and meet a new person, equal to Hunter's Moon. Hunter's Moon, in which Lily Potter tries to summon magic, but accidentally summons Artemis. And I'm assuming Artemis is either gonna be the one giving them the child, or... Ooh, wow, this is some rough... Ooh, this is some rough spag.
Yeah. Yikes.
So yeah, they summon Artemis. They accidentally bind a god for a fertility ritual. Uh-huh.
Sounds like bullshit.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And then Artemis is struck silent by the fact that James can turn from a deer into a human.
Press X it out.
Yep. And she's interested now in the fact that he can turn into a stag.
Oh, I don't think it's this one, but I have read a story where Artemis is impressed by James becoming a stag. Sadly.
This is a typical moment.
Yeah, it's a recurring thing, it seems.
Okay, yeah, so she blah blah blah. Prongs, the stag, Artemis, when with your enemies form their huge dump to think I didn't show up. Okay, yeah, okay, so I mean, hey, look, that's even a good excuse. Artemis's symbol is the stag. Him doing the ritual to summon a goddess summons the goddess of the stag. I mean, hey,
Okay, yeah.
I've heard worse excuses. Yeah, Lily is barren. Please give her a child. Okay, he's gonna be 1/3 god. Okay.
1/3 god.
Yeah, because it's gonna be part James, part Artemis, and part Lily.
That's not how this works.
Yeah, fuck you. So anyway, we're actually gonna end the stream here so we can go back to playing the video games.
Being offensive.
Yes, of course, and being offensive in the off stream because we're just so cool like that and edgy. Anyway, so we'll see you guys next time for Friday, where the actual stream will be taking place. I hope you all endured another terrible, terrible dive into the Harry Potter section. There's always more, and it always gets worse.